Hi, my name is Amber, and this is my hero project. Going into this project, I wasn't really sure how I was going to feel about it, especially, having uh, someone tell you what your challenges are, especially five people that you work closely with or that you're great friends with. But I thought that it was a really cool learning experience to see what other people think of me. And also, it was really nice hearing the nice, positive things people had to say. And it was cool seeing how much everyone agreed with each other on, which made me feel pretty good. I guess I'm pretty consistent in how I act between friends and coworkers. Um, Ultimately, um, the people I interviewed said that my greatest challenge is that I find it difficult to be confrontational, which is true. Something that I've struggled with in my professional and personal life. When there's confrontation, I tend to try to avoid it at all costs, even though sometimes confrontation could be a good thing or could be beneficial. Um, I think it's because I'm a people pleaser and I like for people to be happy, and I try to make sure that people around me feel good and are comfortable. And so it's hard for me to purposefully, or not really purposefully, but to be confrontational with someone because I just want everyone around me to be happy. Um, and that kind of goes into what people said the positive things are about me is that I'm really empathetic and that I can pick up on other people's emotions, that I'm compassionate, that I and dedicated to my work, and that my work is my passion, and the fact that when I say I'm going to do something that I'm going to do it. And everyone who I interviewed used the word compassion when they spoke of me, which I thought was really interesting because that's not really a word I would use to describe myself. But looking at it from an outsider's point of view, I can see how people would think that I'm compassionate. When asked why they think that I went into social work, the majority of the people said it was because of the way I was raised, and that the way I was raised is my mom was a foster mom, and she was also a nurse, and she ran a living assisted facility for the elderly when I was a kid. So from a young age, I was introduced to all these different facets of social work, and that mixed with my personality, I believe, is what led me to social work as my profession. Um, and one of the things that people said when they admired about me is the fact that um, I truly care about people and I truly care about what I do, that I'm passionate about my work as a social worker. And one thing someone said to me that stuck out to me that I really enjoyed was that they said that I don't say that I want to make a difference in the world. I'm actually out there trying to make a difference. Um, and I do that by, going to school, learning as much as I can about helping people, working, and I work in mental health, so I work with disenfranchised populations every day. I just recently joined the Peace Corps. I'll be leaving next month, and I'm going to be a special needs educator, so I'm going to be working with that population as well. So just the fact that, sometimes people don't give us credit as social workers, like they ask you what you do for a living and you say a social worker, and they're like, oh, and then that's it. But just to get some acknowledgement as to how strongly I feel about the work that I do, and how much I'm looking forward to continue doing what I do and to seeing where I can go next with social work. Um, Another thing that they said, my desire to help others, my confidence in my abilities, which made me feel really good because sometimes I don't feel so confident, and my ability to be empathetic and understanding and open-minded in situations, which is something I personally pride myself on, is being open-minded with my clients. So thank you.